I'm Cristina Cieiro Santos. I'm a rheumatology consultant from Lyon's University Complex, and I'm also one of the EULAR TV reporters for this year's EULAR 2024. Here we are around the EULAR village, and we are in the PARE booth. I am joined by two members of PARE. The first one is Ilaria Bini from Young PARE and Tanita Wilhelmer from PARE. Could you tell me a bit about your roles in PARE?
So I've been the Young PARE chair for a few years, and Ilaria followed me. She's a chair currently.
I'm Ilaria Bini. I'm the actual leader of the Young PARE group. We take care of raising awareness about RMDs in young ages, and it's a very, very important thing to also raise awareness about psychological health, mental health, and so on. So we hope that we can spread the message as we can to make the voice of young people heard.
That's wonderful initiatives. I'm so glad that we are able to feature those. I've heard that you had a podcast out. Can you tell us a bit about that podcast and what are you hoping to achieve with that?
Like Ilaria said, to give young people a voice and make their problems, struggles, and also achievements heard. And for example, we had a podcast about traveling, about transitioning from childhood to adulthood, and I think also about friendship and family planning. We had many episodes. I don't remember all of them, I guess, but you can listen to them on different platforms where podcasts are available. Also on the EULAR homepage, you can find it under the sub-page for Young PARE, and also on the podcast sub-page of EULAR.
Okay. And another question I have for the both of you is, how did you get involved with PARE, and how can other people get involved if they want to?
So my first PARE experience was 9 years ago on the PARE conference in Ireland. And there I met people from Young PARE, which was pretty new back then, like it was very new. And you can apply. There's one time in the year where there's like like a time window where you can apply for different working groups. And with Young PARE it also works with that. But you can also be a liaison person for your country and stay in contact with us and networking, although you're not in the Young PARE working group.
And how was it for you, Ilaria?
For me, it was because like 7 years ago, something like that, I joined a task force with this beautiful lady, and we started our journey together. So it's wonderful to walk again with her. I'm so happy of it. And I joined the PARE because I feel the urge to have a wider perspective of RMDs and the chronic diseases. For me, it was unacceptable that other young people felt the same isolation that I felt. So that was my motivation in the first place. So when they proposed me to join the PARE, I was very, very happy.
I think that's a very important message, the sense of community and knowing that you're not alone and struggling alone, and there's so many information, like you said, the podcast, all those helpful informations, and that our RMDs are not just specific to older population. You have young women dealing with these conditions and young men as well, and it's a way for them to be more ready to and prepared to deal with certain situations in their lives. So thank you all very much, and thank you for agreeing again to do the interview, and thank you for watching.